GCN Radio Network.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
You take a mortal man and put him in control.
It's the final half hour of the Infowars Moneybomb Marathon at InfowarsMoneybomb.com. We're joined by Ted Anderson. We'll be speaking again to Bob Chapman in a moment and taking your calls. Ted Anderson of MidasResources.com. Ted, welcome to the show. Gold's down a little today. It's taken a breather from its gargantuan rise, which is a perfect buying opportunity, I would suggest. On the website, we've been tracking eBay for the past couple of weeks, and it's ridiculous. I mean, they're selling American buffaloes at $200 plus over spot. Even the U.S. Mint, you know, $200 plus markup. We're talking, you know, $16.25 for a 2009 American Buffalo 1 ounce gold coin on eBay, and not much less if you buy through the U.S. Mint. Of course, the U.S. Mint announced last week that they would be stopping restock of 2009 gold Buffalo coins, and that has only spurred more demand. So compared to the astounding 15% markups that are happening on eBay at the moment, Ted, what kind of deal can you offer to Alex Jones listeners today?
Well, the Buffalo here at Genesis and Midas Resources is obviously a lot lower than that. I'll pull that price up in a second, but the market is just hot, and the problem is that the mint runs out of planchettes, and so the price gets bid up. It's just you're dealing with a finite supply, and that's just the way it is. It looks to me like our buffaloes are running right around just under $1,500 a piece, and it's not surprising to me that eBay prices are going up because, I mean, you can go to local dealers. I'm not in England, so I can't measure what's going on over there. But there's not enough supply to go around. It's getting to the point where it's real scarce. People are trying to buy. They're not able to do it. Every now and then you run into this time where, there's more people wanting to buy than there are items to go around, and then, of course, prices go up. Now, we did see a high today in the gold market of $1,385 an ounce. I mean, silver hit $24.77. A little bit of profit taking, like you said. Currently, right now, gold $13.67.30. 24.22 on the spot for silver. Both of those are a really good buy. One of the best books out there on the Federal Reserve System is this Creature from Jekyll Island. And G. Edward Griffin, who was up with Alex Jones here just a short while ago, about a week ago, was talking about the chemtrails video that he just put out. But the Creature from Jekyll Island book, he wrote a new chapter. Added to one of his chapters in there, and it's kind of funny. We had about 1,000 of the old print in, and now that's gone. We have over 600 orders that we're trying to fill, and the new books will be coming probably within about a week and a half. But everybody's going crazy about the fact that I'm putting a silver dollar in there. I've been doing this for years. We're selling this for $26.45. And to be able to pick up a silver dollar for $26.45, even on places like eBay delivered, is just impossible right now. So here you get the book, you get the silver dollar, the whole thing is a package. But between that and the franc coin that we're selling right now at $2.99, which is a European franc, you may have seen them over there. It's a coin that contains 1/5 of an ounce of gold, just short of that. And at $2.99, you get a full-year subscription to Bob Chapman's newsletter, The International Forecaster. It really works well for people to get that combination because, and let's face it, there's so much going on economically that you really need to be kept up on this. And that's the other thing, too. I mean, for me, even, Alex talks about this, but I even have to keep so much cash on hand to cover payroll and to do the various different things as a company to just operate. And I look at that and I go, I'd probably be better off just keeping that in gold. And I know there's a lot of people that have been listening out there, but you've got your money deposited at the bank, or you're sitting in the stock market, you have annuities, you have a 401k plan, pension of some sort, and you're wondering, man, I really should get moving on this. And I just need to say, this is not a fire drill here with what's going on here in the United States. This is not a pretend thing, or it's not the fake or a dry run here. We're really watching the United States dollar fall to pieces. And legislation that makes you, should send chills down your spine if you have any assets at all. People really need to get into gold and silver now. And so the thing to do is to call us at 1-800-686-2237, 1-800-686-2237. Ask for that CBO report that the Congress put out, talks about what they're up to. It really makes plain and clear sense about what's going on. Pick up a copy of the International Forecaster, pick up the franc. And the other thing, I haven't really had a chance to put a plug in here for Alex either, but it's so very important, very, very important, even if it's $1, to go over to the Infowars Moneybomb.com and make a donation. I mean, make a difference. I mean, Alex has been working all these years to do, bring forth the issues that he has. It wouldn't be there if it wasn't for him. This guy has had more charisma and has had a bigger impact than anybody that I've worked with in the entire industry. And I've been sitting here trying to do the same thing he has, and he's got a knack for it. And I really must say, if you have even an extra $1, make sure you donate it to him, because it's gonna make such a big difference. So,
I mean, it's amazing, Ted. I mean, just 10 years ago when I started listening to Alex on GCN, I heard your adverts, and at that time, gold was about, what, 300 or even less? I mean, it's touching 1,400. It's almost parabolic, and it's only going higher. We're going to move on to callers now. Thanks, Ted. MidasResources.com for those amazing deals on the International Forecaster. Okay, Stephen in Missouri. Questions for Bob Chapman, economist. Stephen, you're on the air.
Yeah, I got a question. I got a question, and I got some things to say, if that's okay. Just real quick things I read on the internet. Is that a problem?
Go ahead. Yep, go ahead.
On Drudge Report, okay, I just want to go through what I read on the web, then I want to get to my question. On Drudge Report, it says, soldier testifies he was ordered to delete Fort Hood videos from his cell phone. On Huffington Post, the drug launderer Wells Fargo won't halt foreclosures even though employee approved 500 foreclosures without reading the paperwork. And that toxic chemical reform collapses as industry flexes its muscles. And on Raw Story, it says there's an quote-unquote epidemic. Half of U.S. teens have mental disorders. But
yeah, I saw that. We posted that today. Send those articles to me, Watson at prisonplanet.com, and I'll get them posted. What's your question for Bob today?
Okay, I'm on a fixed income. I'm on disability, and I only get I get less than $450 a month, and I ordered some of those walking coins, like 11 of those walking half dollars from GCN. But what do I do about trying? I mean, I'm having to live with my folks, and it's hard to try to get them to understand what's going on, even though they realize it. And I'm really worried. I want to stock up on food. And what can I do to get them to realize it's going to get really, really, really bad?
Bob Chapman.
I think there's so many people who are in the position that you're in, and it used to leave people speechless, but it doesn't anymore. And real unemployment, even if you were able to work, is up to 22.75%. And so, you mightn't have a job anyway. I think you have to do the best you can with what you've got. There's no more money that's going to be coming to you. And I think you're fortunate to be able to live with your parents, because otherwise, what would you do?
I know. And I was wondering if it would be good to put maybe half, I'm not, how do I put this? Would it be a good idea to put maybe half of that money that I get from Social Security, because I also get food stamps, but half of that, invest that into silver or maybe some gold, if that's a possibility. Would that be a good idea?
Hey, yes, it would be a good idea, but I didn't know that you were able to save money out of that, which I think is phenomenal. I think it's important, too, that you speak with your mother and father about having food put away, dehydrated and freeze-dried foods, and have a water filter, and hopefully something that you can defend your family with some nasty things happen. Those are very important things, too. But the coins are as well, needless to say.
Okay, thanks for the call, Stephen. We're going to move on. Yeah, basically, I mean, most people can't even afford to buy gold. They've been financially raped to such an extent, but it's about becoming as self-sufficient as possible. If you can't afford gold, silver is a lot cheaper. If you can't afford that, then just storable food, growing your own food, and trying to become as immune to the economic collapse as is possible within your means. We're going to move on to Noel in Illinois. Noel, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Paul? I'm going to send as much money as I can through the mail for the money bomb. Alex, the entire crew, I can't say enough words about how great of a job you guys do, and it's an honor to speak with Bob Chapman. Before I get to my question to Bob,